Alright guys, welcome back to another Adventure Quest Worlds class review. This time we're doing 5, but I'm going to do one at a time, so I'm going to give you kind of thing where all the 5 are going to be. Skyguard, Doomknight, Death Knight, Bard, and Arachnomancer. This is just the class I always use now, so that's why that's there. So I'm going to show you where to get to Doomknight, but first the requirements for Doomknight. The requirements for Doomknight is rank 10. I don't know if it works for the new one or not, but the requirements that it was you needed a rank 10 warrior, rank 10 healer. I don't know if they updated it, but it was the rare version that you can get it at, and now it's rank 5 good, evil, not good. Sorry, got that mixed up. It's the paladin, so it's like paladin, but it's like the opposite way. So where to get this, you have to go to either Shadowfall and talk to this guy, and you click on Doomknight and you can buy it for 10,000, or get it the AC method. I did it through the AC method, and I did it through here though. I did it through shops, and then through where is it, more classes, and I did more classes. And I went, you know what, I'm going to buy the Doomknight. I think it's in here. No? I thought it would be in here. I guess I did through it there. I don't know. I thought I did it through here. I guess not. So then you just get it through there. So I'm going to show you what all enhancements to use, and we're going to test it out on Dwackles. So I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Alright, so for all enhancements, or enhancements in general, I like to go all fighter, but there are some certain websites like to say different things, like, oh, you should go all lucky or something. So I'm going to go on one that I really like to go to. It says put a little bit of luck if you want to at least hit more damage, or go all fighter. I like to go all fighter. So for enhancements, Dark Wound is the, or no, it's not Dark Wound. Which one's Dark Wound? Oh, I guess it's just this one. Okay, this one does that. Okay, so this is your only heal, and I don't really like it. So I like to use Health Vamp, but again, this class does have a heal. I just don't like it too much. So I recommend either Health Vamp or what is it? Health Vamp or Spiral Carve. I don't really know if there's any others that would be pretty good. Like Oblast might be pretty nice. Deal a little bit extra damage and get like a little bit less, take a little bit less damage. Power Word Die would be probably the worst one I ever want to go to, but I don't know. It's just me. Does Power Word Die does anything? No, it doesn't do any of these. Okay. So let's go to Mithril Man. I am using Mana Vamp, not Mana Vamp, Health Vamp. I only think Mana Vamp would be pretty good on this class anyway. Let's see here. Nope. Won't be too great, but this class does do a lot of damage. And I'm using the Infernal Collect Bulg daggers, which are actually pretty difficult to get at first, unless you beat Styx, I believe it's called. As soon as you beat that, it gets pretty easy to do it. So for the first skill, it's Soul Steal, which basically is a quick attack that deals 100 like normal damage. I don't know if it's a damage over time. I'm going to say it isn't. And immediately healing you for twice the amount, once stacked, lasts 8 seconds, can be refreshed, and stacks up to 5 times. So that's Soul Steal, which applies Dark Wound, which actually is pretty good. I want to see if it does do damage over time. Yeah, it's pretty low, but you know, it's still pretty good. Next is Soul Crush, a quick attack dealing physical and magical damage, improved by the number of Dark Wound stacks on the target. So it does do high damage, which actually is pretty good, and then this just has incredible damage too, but it has to go with this. So yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. I don't know why it says physical, and then it says it also deals magical when... Oh, I'm using Spiral Carve. Never mind, I'm not using Health Vamp. Oh, I put Health Vamp on the sword, not the daggers. Whoops. Sorry, that was a kind of a fail on my part. And the Void Strike, a strong attack which deals weapon damage plus an amount derived from your current health and mana. I don't know if that takes mana and health, or if, I'm gonna guess it doesn't, but it just adds damage depending on your health and mana. I'm gonna use the sword so I don't have to worry too much about dying. I have the health amp to help me, so yeah. This Blood Offering. If Dark Wound is on the target, the caster will take extra damage per attack for 10 seconds, but will add some of that attack to your next attack. Otherwise, it will apply a 3-second stun, which actually is pretty good, actually. Get stunned, then use this. Get a little bit of health back. Deal extra damage. It's pretty good, actually. And I think this is a class before rank 10 passes, or just after. It's just after. Okay, so it is a darkness attack dealing 50 times your weapon damage. So it's, again, once in a time you'll get like a really strong attack. I find those are the useless ones, but that's just me. And for rank 4 passives, you have deal 10% extra damage with physical attacks, and you take less damage. So again, that's actually pretty good, actually. That's actually pretty strong. I like strong attacks in the game mana when you strike an enemy, and more effective on crits and when you take damage. So this is actually a pretty good class. Very stable, pretty strong. This is with Kolak Ball, so it's semi-unstable. Semi-stable, like it's not too bad and it's not too strong, so it's in the middle, centered a little bit, so it's not that bad. Both of them are the same. It's just that this has Spiral Carve, which I thought this one had Mana Vamp, but I guess this one, I thought this one was Mana Vamp, so I don't know. So again, this is a pretty good class. I liked this when it was I didn't like it when it started, because when I got all the skills, I tested them all. I didn't like it at first, but then I was looking at videos I think a year or two ago, and I was like, you know what, I probably was using this class wrong. I think this was when they started using Fighter, or before they started. Then I bought it again because I still had membership, and then I used all Fighter, and I was like, you know, I don't like this class at all. I got rid of it. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the Doomknight one. I'm gonna try and keep these videos short, and I'm not gonna try and prolong them, even though they shouldn't be, but I don't know. So yeah, goodbye guys, see you guys tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. Goodbye guys.